Hello dear friends, we are going to make some yogurt and I just realized that I have never written down the yogurt making description or recipe. So here I would like to write it down and we will do step by step. So you put 1 liter of milk and bring it to a boil. And if this is your first time to do the yogurt, do exactly as what the recipe request or require. If you have done it already many times and you have a sense of cooking, then you do not need to care that much about exact quantity of things. When you know the reason of doing things, you can make it right? Sometimes you need to be really accurate. Sometimes you can be a little bit moving around the line. So bring it to a boil, and you can use organic or not organic. If you are an organic person, if you always eat everything organic, use organic. If not, just use what you feel the most comfortable. And it does not make that much difference from my experience. And another thing is about the fat content in the milk. You can use whole milk. You can use 2% reduced fat, low fat, non-fat, and the whole milk always have more flavor, right? So I use whole milk, and you can choose whichever that fits you the most. You are the most comfortable, your digestion system goes the best. It does not change very much of the final result. It's just the texture will not change very much, will not differ very much. It's only the taste. You use more tasty milk, the yogurt will be more tasty. So bring it to a boil. And in some book it says you bring it to a total boil or bring it hot enough. I just make it simple, bring it to a total boil. So what I use is 1 liter of milk and some heavy whipping cream. With this heavy whipping cream, it adds more of the milk contents into this milk. It makes it richer and more delicious. And if you prefer to eat this yogurt for the healthy reason, then you do not need to put it. We will put that on later. So we bring it to a boil, cover it up. Usually it takes 5 minutes something to bring it to a boil. I think I better stop the fire so that we are not wasting our time. But maybe at the same time I can talk about something else when we are waiting. So usually I use yogurt starter. Take out the yogurt starter. It's in the cabinet. I have different kinds of yogurt starter. So there are 2 or 3 kinds of yogurt starter. One is the blue color one. The blue color one is just a plain yogurt starter. It's pure yogurt, does not add any different texture. And another one is the orange color, little bit yellow color. onctueux. So it has more texture to it, and you feel a little bit chewy. You feel I like this texture. And there is another one, is green. I think it's more liquidy, but anyway, they all come out the right yogurt. So you use 1 liter of milk and when it is cooled down, put in this and start the first batch. I came back home already 2 or 3 days, so I already made my first batch. I use my first from the chemical, from the starter, the first generation as the starting yogurt, because if you use it, it will be quite expensive, right? One of these is $4 or $5, something like it. It makes inside there are many. I forgot. Inside 6 or 7 of it, and you can make a lot of. But I would like to use the first generation. So here is the first generation of the yogurt, and I make 8 of it. I use this first generation as a starter. So 1 little packet makes 8, and each 8 makes another 8. 8 times 8 is 64, and even this 64 can still keep generating. And but you can use it only 2-3 generations. That's it. Try to avoid not to put too many generations. This is bacteria development. As it develops, maybe there will be bad bacteria, or something unexpected happens, some bacteria that you do not know. Make sure that it is clean. It is 1 or 2 or 3 generations, and that's it. And this one comes out the same as the yogurt you buy from the market, or it's more like a Greek yogurt. The reason or the method of making Greek yogurt and ordinary yogurt is not that much difference. It just get rid of the water from the yogurt, then makes a very thick, more tasty Greek yogurt. So if you do not have this chemical, this starter, you can buy a good quality, your favorite brand Greek yogurt to get started. We will take a look at this texture a little bit later, and we are waiting for it. What else do I need to say? Not very much. We will just wait until it is okay. The milk is boiling. Now we take a look. It is boiling. We want to make the yogurt more delicious, so I put some sugar and vanilla sugar. You can put real vanilla. And, I'm relatively lazy, so I will use vanilla sugar. So you put 1 tablespoon, a huge tablespoon of sugar, and 1 pack of vanilla sugar. I have some vanilla sugar. Okay, and put some cream, heavy whipping cream in it, about 1 spoonful of heavy whipping cream. That's good. So this is not plain yogurt. This is vanilla yogurt because I have put vanilla sugar and I have put in sugar, so it is sweeter. It's not the plain yogurt you make for salad. Of course, if you have a sweet teas, you can use these to make salad dressing. It is very tasty, and it's more like a dessert yogurt, not plain yogurt. And you cool it down. You can just let it cool down. It usually takes a couple of hours, and you can cool it down a little bit faster by putting into a pot of cold water, and that will speed up the cooling process. Usually like this. Let me put some more hot cold water. By cooling down like this, it takes 5 minutes something. It will be good. And then you can start to make yogurt. Okay, stir a little bit. Making yogurt is a very rewarding experience. It is more tasty, and it is pure. You know you did not put any chemical. There is no preservative. And if you buy from the shop, I do not know, industrial standard, there must be something that I do not know. And I would like to eat and do things as much as I can to make it myself. It's really fun to do it. And when you make the yogurt, the little pot, when you finish the little pot, it can be kept for 1 week, 2 weeks in the refrigerator. As you put it, it becomes harder and harder, and become really almost like cheese. If you want to make Greek yogurt, put on top of a cheese cloth and drain it. I will let you know some method of how I drain the yogurt to make it into Greek yogurt. Okay? Okay, now the milk. Let me see. It is just finger temperature. And according to the description, you need 60 degree and 50-60 degree. That will be all good. So now we will add in the base yogurt, which is our yogurt just a couple of minutes ago. So we will put this one in and mix it. So this is the yogurt, just a normal yogurt. I put some cream so you can see it is so thick, so rich, because I put cream into it. And this is when you put into a small container and let it stay for a long time, a couple of days, 2 or 3 days or 4 days, 1 week, it becomes so solid and so rich. And just make sure you use rich milk and put cream. Blend it well. Now we put into the little bottles. And it will be done. I will boil some water. It will be noisy, I'm sorry. So we will put this one in, And there are some foams. You do not want to see this foam, right? I do not want to see this foam. So you can screen this foam away. Put it. Then it has like a mirror flat screen. A surface. I want to have a beautiful surface. So we will put into the little bottles. Okay, now we pour in the milk bottle. I'm sorry for the background noise. Okay. 8 little bottles. The water is boiling just perfect. Now we will take a look at our milk. There are still, sorry. There are still some water here. I'll use it to water our California is in big, huge drought, so as much as you can save the water. Okay. Now I will put in the yogurt pot. So give it about, let's say 10 hours to let it finish, to let it develop. Pour in hot water, almost boiling water. Oh, just perfect. Okay, cover it up and let it rest for 10 hours or until it is cooled down. Usually it takes 10 hours or something. After you finish, take out the little yogurt and put into refrigerator to rest for at least 6 hours. So my yogurt are rested from the refrigerator, and this is why it is so firm and delicious. Let it rest for 6 hours before you eat it. It has more flavor, and let it rest. Just to keep it for a couple of days, 2 or 3 days, 5 days, it becomes even more firm. So the way I make Greek yogurt, I do not make Greek yogurt. The way you make the yogurt thick, more condensed, more concentrated, is just get rid of the water from it. So before I use this kind of pot, and then I slant this pot, and then the water will come out. But anyway, in this little pot, the yogurt is just so good. Let's enjoy some yogurt. Here's a clean pot. You can see this. So good texture, right? Bon appetito. Okay, dear friends, this is evening time, and it's been in the thermal for 10 hours, and now it is good. Put into refrigerator for, see, it is very strong, for a few hours, 6 hours, 10 hours, 1 week. It becomes thicker and thicker. Enjoy. Kevin is happy. Hello, Kevin. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Kevin wants some yogurt. Oh la la, he's so happy. Kevin. Mama.